This is just coffee mug, not a lens. I usually don't make this kind of video, but something happened last week which motivated me to make this video. I feel it is really important to let more and more people know about these online scams so that they don't fall for it. As you must have noticed from the title, this video is about fake check scam, which is usually done when you post something to sell on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. Someone tried to scam me last week, and this is my story about that scam. I wanted to sell my old DSLR camera and one telephoto lens, which I don't use nowadays because now I shoot with this new mirrorless camera. So I posted the advertisement on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. I was asking $250 for camera and $1,500 for telephoto lens. Usually these scammers will target ads with higher prices. So I got an email from the guy named Ernest Leggett asking, is this item still available for my lens posting? I said yes, it is. Then he went on asking some basic questions like what is the condition, what is your final price, just so that he will not look suspicious. When I said posted price is final, he readily agreed and said he would like to buy the lens. So the first red flag was he did not try to negotiate at all and did not ask for more photos of the lens or sample images taken using this lens. But still I played along and I told him we can meet in person, I can show you the lens and then you can decide if you want to buy or not. But he rejected that offer, saying he's not from my city and he's okay with the condition as it looks good in the pictures. This was expected. Anyway, he said, I will send you a check for the full amount by mail. Once you receive the check, please deposit it in your bank account, and after the money is deposited, then let me know and I will send someone to pick up the item. Please let me know your address. That was too good to be true. But I said, sure. Address, Andrew Green, Charlotte, North Carolina. He did not even notice that my email ID, my Craigslist post, everything was with my real name, and in address I just gave him some random name, Andrew Green. He said, I will send you check by USPS and will give you a tracking ID once I send it. And sure enough, after a few days, he got back to me saying, check is on the way, here is tracking ID. When I checked the USPS website, something was really sent and it was going to be delivered next day. So after a couple of days, I went to check my mailbox and I found this package of Andrew Green. And there was a check inside the package along with this note. But the check was not for $1,500 as I asked for my lens, but it was $2,250. And Ernest emailed me saying, I have sent you some extra money which is to be paid to my movers. Please keep an additional $50 for your inconvenience and pay the remaining money to the manager of the moving company. When you pay the money to them, someone from that company will come and pick up the item for me. So this is how this fake check scam works. The scammer will send you additional money than your asking price in form of fake check. Then he will ask you to deposit the check in your bank account and wait for 24 hours for money to come to your account. Once you get the money in your account, then he will tell you to send that additional money to someone using PayPal or Venmo or maybe gift cards. Now what happens with fake checks is, usually it takes few weeks to any bank to understand that the check was counterfeit. So after few weeks, bank will take that money back. But in the meantime, you have sent your own money to that account provided by scammer. Once you send the money, you will not hear anything back from the scammer. And of course, no one will come to pick up your item too. But you will lose that money which you already sent to the account provided by scammer. And not to mention the hassle of explaining to the bank and sometimes even the police why you deposited a counterfeit check in your bank account. I follow a YouTube channel named Pleasant Green, where Ben explains all different kinds of scam. And I knew about this scam because of him. I highly suggest you to check out his channel. Link is in the description box below. I usually watch all of his videos and I got one idea from him and I went to Grabify.com. Here you can create a redirect link of any website and use it to get some information about the person clicking on that link, such as his IP address, his location, etc. So I shared one fake image on my Dropbox account and created a redirect link using Grabify to send it to Ernest. I said, I deposited the check in my bank account. here is the screenshot of my receipt. Link. Now I just had to wait for him to click on that link. If he watches Pleasant Green channel, then definitely he would not click on that link. But looks like he doesn't follow Ben. He clicked on that link and I got his IP address. It was showing he's from San Francisco, USA. But Grabify also tells you if a person is using VPN, and sure enough, he was using that. Well, smart. He was getting really impatient and was asking me to send the money to his movers. He asked, "Now you got your money, please send the extra money to my movers. I'm trusting you with my hard-earned money. Do you have PayPal?" So I decided to stall him a little bit. I said, "I can send the money. Yes, I have PayPal." Then he gave me the details of a PayPal account. He said, "Please keep your money and send remaining to this email under friends and family option." Now I decided to test him a little and asked, "Sure, but I have a couple of posts on Craigslist and I forgot which item you wanted. Can you remind me which item you want and what price we agreed on?" And of course, he forgot what he was buying. He replied, "My phone got wiped off, so I don't have previous messages. Can you send me all your posts and I will tell you what I want?" Really? How will you become a good scammer, Ernest? Pay attention to details. Meanwhile, he was getting anxious about my bank realizing that the check was counterfeit. And I guess he was going through our old emails just to check what was the item and what price we agreed on. And by mistake, he clicked on that Grabify link again. But this time, without VPN. And surprise, surprise, he was in Lagos, Nigeria. Then I thought it's time for a reveal. And I asked him, "Hey Ernest, how's the weather today in Lagos, Nigeria?" And he replied, "What Nigeria? What is that?" To which I responded, "Don't lie to me, Ernest. I'm sure it's not your real name as well. First of all, I knew from the beginning that you were trying to scam. I just played along to see what type of scam are you planning." And also I added one more line, which Ben does on his channel, saying, "Let me know if you want to earn some honest money. I can help you to get some work." And I was going to refer it to Ben if he says yes. But I did not hear back from him after that. In short, please be safe. Many online scams are going on these days. Follow Pleasant Green for videos like this one. And Ben, if you are watching, you're doing really great work. Keep it up. And I hope you will reach 1 million subscribers soon. And yes, please like this video on YouTube. Share it with your friends and family to increase the awareness about these online scams. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well. That's all for today. I will see you in the next one.